Hello! Creating and launching a new website is a great achievement, but the work isn't over yet, because creating a new website is only half the battle, and now it is time to attract potential customers to it. But how do you attract traffic to a new site when you're just getting started? Today we're going to look at the fastest ways to attract traffic to your new site. Watch this video to the end so you don't miss the most important thing. Subscribe to our channel and leave your comments, and we're off to a great start. If you recently created a website, you may know firsthand that getting a lot of traffic is not the easiest task. You may ask, are there any quick ways to increase traffic to my site? The answer is absolutely. You will want to stay because these 6 tips we are going to share with you are guaranteed to increase traffic to your site. The first tip we have is to partner with other content creators. This is a great content promotion tactic.
And you can do this with a collaborative podcast or webinar, a news roundup, or even an interview. It's actually a lot easier to do than you think. By collaborating with other content creators, you almost double the reach of the content you create. That's because you're both promoting content to each of your unique audiences.
But you might think, I don't have traffic to my site, I don't have an audience. How can that work for me? That's where interviews and news reviews come in.
Interviews speak for themselves, but you may be wondering what a news summary is. A review message can be a set of tools, statistics, ideas, or similar items.
A very popular form of review posts is expert reviews. Review messages work well because people are often flattered to be interviewed or participate in them. You know what happens after you interview a professional for your website or post someone in a news review. They share it. Not everyone will, but it never hurts to ask, because in most cases, if you ask them to share it, they will.
Once they share the content you've created that they've been a part of, their audience will notice and thus start reviewing the content you have, increasing traffic to your site. If you're just starting out, it can be helpful to start with interviews and reviews, then move on to collaborative podcasts or webinars once you have a few subscribers for your business. That means there's something to offer other content creators.
If you already have multiple subscribers, don't be afraid to ask other content creators to work on something together. Many of them, like you, are looking to further expand their audience, and you can both benefit from working together. Conduct giveaways, contents, and promotions. When you create content for your website, you always want to produce content that appeals to your audience, right? What if someone came to you with the content already created that was perfect for your audience and offered it to you for free while you were promoting it? Would you take the deal? That's exactly what you need to do with other businesses. Collaborate with other businesses to set up a drawing for prizes.
By holding a contest or giveaway and letting other business owners know about it, they will spread the word so their audience can benefit too. Once they start spreading the word, you'll start getting more traffic, and then both of your audiences together will start spreading the word to their friends and family so they can get in too. This leads to more traffic, your subscribers, and engagement.
Once you achieve this, you can start using that audience to keep them coming back to your site. A great tip for hosting giveaways is to collect email addresses while they are participating in a giveaway. By doing this, you are adding potential customers to your marketing funnel from where you can email them future updates, promotions, and content.
Contests are similar to raffles in the sense that a prize is given out at the end. However, contests involve some sort of submission from users. It's also an effective way to increase subscribers because you can set content rules and guidelines that require the participant to do something. This can include the need to follow your page to enter, tag 3 friends in the comments of a contest post to spread the word, or even share a contest post with your stories so your reach is much wider.
All those people who are seeing the contest for the first time and would like to participate will also have to subscribe to your page and share it with their friends. This creates a snowball effect. You can do this on social media like Instagram, and we have a great post on Instagram giveaways and contests. Use push notifications. Push notifications are the easiest way to attract more traffic. We know that if someone comes to your site and opts out, they probably won't come back. So how can you remind them about your business in a non-invasive way and get them to come back to your site? Through push notifications, of course.
Push notifications allow your audience to sign up to receive notifications from your business. This can be done with a simple click of the mouse without having to provide email address or any personal information.
But most people either don't want to share or don't take the time to share to get notifications. This means that every time you release new content or launch a new promotion, you can notify your audience who has opted in to push notifications, thus bring them back to your site.
Push notifications are enabled through the browser the user uses, and that's how notifications are delivered. That's the only disadvantage of push notifications compared to email communication, because if the browser isn't open, the user won't get the notification.
So, it's always a good idea to try to get your audience email address to combat this. But for a less invasive way to reach your audience, push notifications are a great option. Use guest posts. What is guest posting? Guest posting is the process of writing content for another company's website. But why would you want to do that when you are trying to increase traffic to your site? One of the main reasons is that you can link your guest posts to the content you've posted on your website. This will help you attract an audience in your industry that you haven't addressed yet and direct them to your business. And this is actually one of the best examples of content marketing. But the question is, how do you become a guest writer?
A good place to start would be to reach out to the most popular guest contributors on other blogs. Give them feedback on their posts, topic ideas, and anything else relevant to their content. Then, once you've established a rapport with them, you can ask them if they can introduce you to a site editor they've worked with. That way, you'll be recommended to the site's editor by someone the editor already trusts and has worked with. And that means you'll have a much better chance of getting a response from the editor and writing content for their site. Guest posting will allow you to showcase your writing abilities to an audience you probably haven't connected with yet.
The more invitations you write, the more people you reach, and therefore, the more people will learn about your content and your business. Comment on other blogs in your industry. The last tip we have to quickly attract traffic to a new website is to comment on other blogs in your industry. When you leave these comments, they can be as simple as "great job" or "good post." That won't be effective and often looks like spam. Instead, leave detailed comments that are of value to readers. When you leave these comments, make sure that the title of the comment is your name or the name of your company. If you keep leaving these detailed comments, people will like your comments and the value they add to the blog. If there is an option to put a link to your site in your profile when commenting, add it. People will click on the link to your website that you've provided, and you will start to see an increase in the traffic to your website. This is also one of the most effective link building tips, and the best thing about this method is that you can comment on an unlimited number of blogs.
This means that you can repeat this process over and over on many different blogs. This will help you maximize the potential results you get from this method. Commenting on blogs relevant to your industry means that you will interact with an audience that is likely to be interested in your products or services.
And those people will also be interested in the content that lives on your website. This makes commenting on other blogs a great way to interact with and empower your audience. Thanks for choosing us and stay tuned with our channel.